This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Anunoby, DeRozan out there with Levine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Toronto, Markkanen is out there with Williamson. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Here we are, opening night, and these players, Steve, are just about as excited as the fans.
You love it, Kevin. Preseason is over. Game one, it starts the real season. And yes, you want to get off to a great start.
Now here's Williamson. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Now here's Sexton. It's deflected. Stolen by Levine. Here's Anunoby. He dishes it to Ball. And here is Pirtle. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Anunoby.
DeMar DeRozan's bread and butter. He has a great feel from the mid-range.
Outside, Sexton. Williamson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Toronto needs to get off the shot. Oubre for 3. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Ball against Sexton. Ball, the pass to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Ball against Sexton. Williamson right side. Over to Rosen. And that one's good, Williamson.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Ball kicks to Levine. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Levine throws it down.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Now here's Williamson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Williamson's got his second basket of the game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
All right, a moment to check out stats for DeRozan. Last season, he played outstanding. He put in about 28 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Mitchell Robinson 4th, and of course Jakob Poeltl.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Anunoby against Oubre. Kick out to Levine. Shot clock at 5, and another 3 for Detroit.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williamson left side. score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And so LaVine nails both of them. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster, guys hungry to prove they belong.
Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one.
And he knocks down the first one. And as incredible as Zion Williamson has been and is, the big problem, Greg, is keeping him ready to play. His health.
And there have been all sorts of opinions chiming in on whether he can play at a high weight. But the bottom line is something needs to happen to keep him healthy. He's lost too much time early in his career.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Here's Williamson, and Pirtle sends it back. Pass to LaVine. Here's DeRozan out to the right wing. Pirtle sets the pick for Ball. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
Now here's Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's LaVine. 6-point lead. Nice shot by Pirtle.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
DeRozan on the wing. Ball, a screen on Williamson. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Pirtle. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Pirtle's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Sexton the pass to Williamson. The shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad. DeRozan passes the ball. Now, Anunoby, covered by Oubre. Anunoby against Oubre. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 8. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slamming it down.
I'm telling you, this kid loves the spotlight, loves center stage. Sexton just firing up his teammates.
DeRozan passes to LaVine. Inside, fires from the line. Pirtle's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Now just a 4-point Piston lead.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Now, here's DeRozan. Over Williamson. DeRozan's shot is good. And the Pistons lead by 6.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Williamson against DeRozan. Pirtle with the steal. Knocked away. To the paint. DeRozan's shot is good. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Outside, marking it. Back to Sexton. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Pirtle dishes the ball. For 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 8. And Levine with the block.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Williamson against DeRozan. Pirtle sets the pick for DeRozan. Tries from 16. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And a different look here for the Pistons. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Nerlens Noel comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Hayes subbed in for Ball. Here's the Beast. Williamson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Highland. Guarded by Levine. Highland's shot is good.
That took some courage to take on the bigger defender right there, and he got the job done.
Outside, Levine. To the middle. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's the Beast. Williamson left side. Over Noel. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. The drive by Williamson. He's off on that one. And so is Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, you have to love what they've done offensively after that first period.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting lights out, building a big lead here early on.
Raptors trail by 10, and Detroit looking at who they've got. Nerlens Noel is out there with Robinson. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Hayes. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. Here's the Beast. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Beast's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Toronto. Now Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Levine passes to Hayes. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here is Robinson. Back to Levine. Robinson down low. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Detroit. Ball comes in for Hayes. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for the Raptors. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. Here's Watford. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the inside. And that one is off. Nice D from Levine.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pistons passing it around. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Shots good by the Beast.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
The pass to Anunoby. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Toronto calls timeout. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Right now, for your North Side Crew.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Raptors in second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's the Beast. No good from outside. Pistons leading by 13. Anunoby passes the ball. Outside DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First one falls for him. And looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Good on both.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Anunoby, no good. Raptors trail by 13. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And Markkanen drops them both. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Oubre against Anunoby. Here's the beast. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Levine. Robinson sets a screen for Ball. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter. And the Raptors call time here. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Pirtle's checked in for Mitchell Robinson.
Here's a look at some stats for Pirtle. He's coming off an excellent season. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
He has veracity down low. He sets the tone for this club night in and night out.
Pass to Markkanen. Pocket 6. Passes it to the Beast. Drops in the tray. The Beast's got 12 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
DeRozan surveying the D. They set the pick. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's the beast. There's the pass to Watford. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound, Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
DeRozan with it. 16 points for him. From deep three-point range, Markkanen pulls it in. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 11. Pass to Watford. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
And the Raptors making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Now here's Levine. He's got 14. Levine, a screen on Markkanen. DeRozan passes to Poeltl.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Williamson is checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second. Raptors trail by 12. Markkanen passes to the beast. Fires the three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip. And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got 18 points.
Nice read on that play by DeRozan. Came off the pick and took what the defense gave him.
Out to the wing. Here's the beast. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. He's got 17.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. The 11-footer, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Here's the beast. He's got 17 from the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Poeltl sets the pick for Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors trail by 8. Dishes it to Sexton. 1:52 left in the first half. Pass to Williamson. Over to DeRozan. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it. Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Passes it to Anunoby. Over Sexton. That one wide left.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense, he might have gotten over-eager.
Down low, Williamson dishes to Sexton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Free throw good, Sexton.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Nerlens Noel checks in for Perk. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Zach LaVine. And Hayes subbed in for Anunoby.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Bullock. DeRozan. That's good. DeRozan's got 12 now in this quarter.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Williamson outside. And there's the pass to Highland. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. The shot comes out. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Detroit. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Noel, a screen on Markkanen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. DeRozan's got 22.
Nice release from DeMar DeRozan. He can make that shot if he gets a good look.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Detroit. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, folks. DeMar DeRozan has been absolutely everywhere in this game.
They've been dialing his number, and he's answered the calls. His teammates know he's feeling it. Credit them for being unselfish and getting him the ball.
Feed him every possession. The big dog is hungry.
And later on, some more NBA action. That's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Williamson out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Oubre. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Markkanen.
Comfortable on the offensive end. Markkanen drawing contact, but maintains his focus.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Hurdle sets the pick for DeRozan. Lets it fly. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 24 points for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Here's Williamson. He can't hit that time. And Detroit the other way now. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to DeRozan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
And there's the strength we talk about with DeRozan. Converting through contact, absolutely terrific.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Ball against Sexton. Passes to Markkanen. Sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Markkanen. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Ball kicks to Levine. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the jam by Levine.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, G.A. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero. And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fades. And there's Williamson on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got his 7th assist here tonight. Sexton against Ball. And the pass to DeRozan. Shoots a fader. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got 29.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Williamson right side. Pass to Oubre. Sexton against Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
And Sexton drops them both.
The front office for the Pistons coming in from Oklahoma City. Their draft picks overall pretty good, making an immediate impact.
Levine against Markkanen. Got a piece of it.
And for Markkanen, contesting shots is not about explosive athleticism. It's about being in the right position and timing it right.
The Beast is checked in for Sexton. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Birtle sets the pick for Ball. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Ball's got 7. And the Pistons draftees all showing starting caliber metal early on. And, you know, Steve, they're playing now with confidence. I mean, you can see it.
Kevin, they couldn't wait for this season to start. They know this is a team poised to make that jump to contending for the playoffs.
Birtle with a screen on Markkanen. Markkanen against Levine. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Williamson. Ball with the rebound.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 12. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Ball, the pass to Anunoby. Birtle with a screen on Oubre. Anunoby outside for Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ball. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. The base passes to Oubre. Outside, Markkanen. To the paint, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Outside, Levine. Robinson sets a screen for Levine. To the inside. Robinson kicks to Levine. Excellent D there from Markkanen.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Williamson.
Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Watford's checked in, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Lauri Markkanen. Detroit also making some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Jakob Poeltl. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for OG Anunoby. And Hayes subbed in for Ball. Williamson outside. Pass to the Beast. The shot will not fall. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Now here's Hayes. Defense is right there. Levine finds Hayes. Puts it up from 12, and Detroit again with the bucket.
We talking about guys reading the game. Killian Hayes is taking what the defense gives him.
Highland passes to Williamson. Here's Highland, headed by Levine. Robinson with the block, and he recovers it. Passes it to Finney-Smith. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Let's look at the stats for Zach LaVine. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 24 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Here's Highland, and the rejection by Noel. The pass to Hayes. Here's Finney-Smith on the wing. Levine. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Williamson with it, now guarded by Noel. Williamson, the pass to the Beast. Inside, here's Robinson, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
And Hayes kicks to Levine. Back to Hayes. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. He tries for 3. Here's Finney Smith. And a miss there on the triple. And there's another turnover by the Raptors. The Raptors making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Pistons leading by 10. And here's DeRozan. He has 29. Over Williamson. DeRozan's shot is off. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williamson left side. Kicks it to Bullock. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Bullock's got it back down to within single digits for the Raptors. And so it's the Detroit Pistons heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far is... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Jakob Poeltl out there with DeRozan. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. Sexton against Ball. Outside, Sexton shoots from 12. Here's Bullock. Again, Toronto.
And that's an area that Sexton must keep working on. The more he passes, the better his team looks.
Pistons leading by 5. Now Ball. Pass to DeRozan. It's deflected. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Anunoby. 13 feet away. Highland misses.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
DeRozan passes the ball. DeRozan against Markkanen. That one good for 2. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
One of the biggest progressions for DeMar DeRozan. Now can create his shot off the dribble in a variety of ways.
With the step back, Sexton kicks to Bullock. Back to Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Poeltl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside DeRozan. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's DeRozan missing. Raptors trail by 7. Watford passes to Highland. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Markkanen. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on DeRozan.
I like the toughness. Markkanen was not considered a physical player coming into the league. I think he surprised some people now.
Robinson's checked in for the Pistons.
At the line for your Raptors, Markkanen. One shot.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
Detroit leading by 4. Outside Robinson. To the middle. And the dunk by Robinson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Passes it to Markkanen. Here's the three. And the Raptors miss again. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Robinson, that's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Sexton. Robinson with the block. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Sexton dishes to Markkanen. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Beast is checked in for the Raptors.
Number 28.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Easy shot for Markkanen. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Outside, ball. Out to DeRozan. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. DeRozan's got 34.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Here's Oubre. The pass to the Beast. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Bertle, the pass to DeRozan. And here is Robinson. And it's denied. Guarded by Robinson. Bertle with the steal. Down low. Anunoby in the corner. This one for three. Buries it from three-point range. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Ball. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
That's just a power move by Markkanen. The 7-footer playing big.
Outside, Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
To the paint. Pass to the Beast. Just 4 to shoot. Drains the three-pointer. The Beast's got 23.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Now the pass to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 10 points for OG Anunoby. The Beast passes to Oubre. Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Bullock. The three. They get it back, and that one, good.
They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
DeRozan against Markkanen. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Bullock with it. Here's the beast. There's the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
They can't stop Jakob Pirtle. Pouring it in tonight.
Toronto calls timeout.
I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who calls what? It's time for your
Williamson is checked in for Reggie Bullock. Levine's checked in for Detroit. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Raptors trail by 15. LeBeast passes to Oubre. Here's Williamson. DeRozan defending. Fader on the way. And there's Williamson on the assist by Oubre. Williamson's got 10 points here in the second half. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Pass to Pirtle. And he banks in the layup. 17 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Just what you expect from Pirtle inside, using his size to get to a close-range shot.
Oubre against Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Here's Markkanen. Oubre kicks to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson double team. Oubre for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Passes to DeRozan. Bank shot, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williamson's got 4 points this quarter.
The explosiveness gets Zion through the contact. Defender didn't stand a chance.
Williamson against DeRozan. Pirtle inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's the Beast. He's covered by Ball. The Beast passes to Markkanen. Here's the Beast. Puts up a 3. That shot missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Pistons.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeMar DeRozan.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Pirtle sets the pick for DeRozan. Shoots over Oubre, and it's DeRozan missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable, making each and everybody on the team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.